And the pace car's off. It's time to settle it.
Pace car hits pit road. There will be 4 laps to go. Green flag is in the air. Jeff Burton hoping to get his first win here at Daytona. Dale Jarrett trying to make it 3 wins in a row. He tries to get underneath Burton as they took off for turn number 1. He put a block on him, keeps him back there as they hit the corner.
Car still coming up to speed now as they climb the 31-degree banking of turn number 1. Jeff Burton now getting a little bit of distance between himself and Dale Jarrett. It'll quickly go away once they get up to speed here on the back stretch. Behind, here's Rusty Wallace in the 4th position. He drops down low, takes a shot at Dale Earnhardt for 3rd.
Takes a peek down low, but Earnhardt slides right down in front of him as they race the back straightaway. Rusty fights his way through. They touch. It's 3 wide. Mark Martin through on the outside. Will take over 3rd. Rusty goes to 4th.
And behind them, here's Tony Stewart in 5th, just in front of a side-by-side battle for 6th. That's where Dale Earnhardt finds himself all of a sudden trapped to the inside of Ricky Rudd.
And that side-by-side racing behind Dale Jarrett is just what Jeff Burton wanted to see to keep Jarrett from getting any drafting partners. Across the start-finish line, 3 laps to go. Rusty Wallace looks like a man on a mission. He's all over Jarrett and Burton.
Rusty looks to the outside for a chance to make a move, but Dale Jarrett comes up the banking, blocks him there. Front 3 cars, nose to tail, side-by-side for 4th. That's Tony Stewart and Mark Martin. Jarrett stays glued to the rear deck of Jeff Burton. Rusty Wallace just behind in 3rd.
The battle now for 4th. It's Stewart down on the inside lane, but he hasn't got enough help. Outside line will move. Mark Martin goes to 4th. Ricky Rudd goes to 5th. Ward Burton around Stewart for 6th place.
Stewart is still trapped down to the inside. He's got Ward Burton stacked up to his outside. Dale Earnhardt is right behind that duo, racing off turn 4.
There are 14 cars up in that lead pack, and when they cross the stripe, there will be 2 laps to go. As Jeff Burton brings him across the line, he is ahead of Dale Jarrett this time by just 1 car length. Single file among the front 5, door to door from 6th place on back in turn 1.
Steaming up into turn number 1. Again, Jeff Burton, the commander-in-chief here with Dale Jarrett trying to make something happen. For now, he stays in line, single file, with Rusty Wallace in 3rd, Mark Martin 4th, and now Ricky Rudd closing in. He's up to the 5th position.
As they race the super stretch, it's Jarrett just lurking in that number 2 position. Jeff Burton leads the charge in a 3. Jarrett rides in 2nd. Rusty Wallace 3rd, a car length back to Mark Martin and Ricky Rudd.
So far, Jarrett has yet to make his move on race leader Jeff Burton. They're in turn 4. Burton up at the front of a long line of traffic.
Jeff Burton coming down, looking for the white flag, hoping to hold off the charging pack of traffic directly behind him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. just limped across the line. He has lost the engine on his car, apparently. White flag, 1 lap to go. Can Jeff Burton hold off Dale Jarrett, Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin, and Ricky Rudd?
Everybody waiting to see what Dale Jarrett may try. What he might try to make happen here is Jeff Burton leads the way. Up off turn number 2. So far, nothing. Jarrett stays in line, single file. Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin, no one showing anything yet.
Single file to the back chute. Now Jarrett sneaks a peek down to the inside, but he's not close enough. It's going to have to happen in 3 and 4. Burton the leader. Half a car length back to Jarrett, then Rusty Wallace.
Into turn 4 for the final time. Here's Dale Jarrett gathering momentum behind the race leader, but Jeff Burton moves down low to block. It's Burton in front off turn 4.
Here they come, the final sprint to the tri-oval. Dale Jarrett's bid for 3 straight is going to come up 1 spot short. Jeff Burton wins at Daytona. He takes the 42nd Pepsi 400 by just a couple of feet over Dale Jarrett. Rusty Wallace finishes 3rd, Mark Martin 4th, and Ricky Rudd 5th. Jeff Burton got out in front at lap number 121 and was never headed from there. He put a tremendous block on Dale Jarrett at the restart with 4 laps to go to keep the defending NASCAR Winston Cup champ behind him.
He certainly is a happy guy, and his crew is too. Jeff Burton was the 2 tires, the thing that won the race.
Well, 2 tires was a great call by Frank. It was a gutsy call because most people put on 4. We put on 2 for track position. I saw the guy in the lead. It was real hard to pass him. So Frank wanted the lead, did a great job making that call. And fortunately, the car handled well enough to take 2. Normally, when you don't handle well enough, you can't even think about putting on 2. And this car did.
You had to block Dale Jarrett. That also was a help on the restart.
Well, I learned my lesson with the 10 car. And down here for the Daytona 500, I learned my lesson with a 10 car. He passed me earlier in the race, and then in the Daytona 500, he got passed late in the race. So I was determined to hold the 88 up. He's going to have to knock me out of the way to get by me, because if he ever would have pulled beside me, I'd have finished 15th. So that was a good move.
Did your car change much all night at all?
It got better all night. We started out way too tight, and Frank and everybody, PK and everybody, kept making adjustments to it. It kept making it turn better and better, and fortunately enough, it turned like it needed to at the end.
Jeff Burton wins the Pepsi 400.